Well, the 16th Annual Wahine Forum is a conference based all around female leadership. It's happening on October 27th, and Dr. Jill Hogarth-Green, President and CEO of the Queen's Health System, and Mea Aloha Spady from Hawaii Business Magazine join us live for more information. Thank you, ladies. Thank you so much for coming this morning. So I know that the 16th Annual Wahine Forum is coming up. Can you just tell us a little bit more about the event?
Well, it's a full day of inspiration for women. We'll have over 60 speakers across 14 different sessions. Our keynote speaker, Maura Arens-Mele, is speaking to destigmatizing mental health, making sure we're well in the workplace. And our presenting sponsor, the Queen's Health System, will be providing a very, very important discussion on a healthy you is the best you.
And Mea, what kind of unique topics? Is that one of the unique topics that they can find?
Yes, there are topics about negotiation, grit, resilience, and we'll have a lot of networking opportunities as well.
Perfect. Sounds awesome and perfect for women empowerment, anyone who wants to be an entrepreneur or a leader in the community.
All levels, really, and I think that it's very important. You know, we talk about the glass ceiling. People like Dr. Jill Hogarth-Green has burst through that and inspired us, and we have to think about the whole ladder, right? The bottom rung all the way to the top and inspiring everyone at every level.
Awesome. And then Dr. Green, so what are some reasons why some women or some people should sign up and register for the event also? What's unique about it?
This is a wonderful event. It's one of the largest events for women in our state and actually in most communities. It's a great place to both learn, connect, to get inspired, and actually create and transform. When I think of whether it's a young professional, an 18-year-old that's starting in their education and in their professional careers, they're going to get to see and be with women that have done many, many things, to individuals that are what we call nearing the end of their career but really aren't, because they're continuing to think about what's next and what can we create and how can we do it together. It's an inspiring group of women.
That's awesome. Sounds like I should sign up and then see you guys too in a couple weeks. It's about 2 weeks from now. Perfect. So what is something that you both are looking forward to this year? Maybe Mea, we'll start with you. What are you looking forward to?
So we have something new. Our events director put this together and we're really excited for it. So we have over 1,000 women coming, which means multiple industries, cross-sector. And how do we really inspire each woman in their role to take things that they get from this day into their daily lives? And so we will have women from human resources, from architecture, from engineering, hosting tables. And so they get that really intimate conversation with the guests at the table to talk through almost a mini mentorship type of session.
Right, so it's like super inclusive.
Yes,
and one-on-one.
Inclusive, and that's exactly what we want. And more specific, right? Get a little bit deeper into the depths and the weeds of things. And so I'm really excited for that this year.
Perfect. And then Dr. Green, Jill, what do you think?
And building on that, we have great speakers. There's no question they're going to bring great insight, and all of us are going to learn. But many said they want to have more time to connect. So in addition to having great sponsors at the table who could help you with your own industry, there's going to be time for you to get with whoever you would like to meet and connect with and to learn together how to move forward.
Perfect. Well, last I want to ask you ladies, how can someone register, and then where can we find more information for the event? October 27th, right? October 27th.
Perfect. At Hilton Hawaiian Village.
Yes,
really easy. Go to hawaiibusiness.com. You will be able to find the site. You can get a ticket with the book, so you can get it signed by the author, Maura Arens-Mele, when you're there. And we look forward to seeing everyone there.
Perfect. Yeah. Thank you, ladies, so much. Thank you for joining us, and we'll definitely have more of that information and then how the ladies can register, anybody who wants to come, over on our website also. So thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you.
Hello.